Once upon a time, in a small, green but dusty village, there lived a hard-working man named Oliver. He wasn't rich, but he had something far more precious: his loyal companion, a donkey named Bruno. Bruno wasn't an ordinary donkey. He was clever, diligent, and just a little stubborn. Every morning, Oliver would take him to the town market, carrying vegetables, wood, and supplies to sell. As they walked, Oliver often talked to him, smiling gently. "Ah, Bruno, if it weren't for you, I'd be lost. You're my brother, you know?" Bruno would flick his ears as if smiling back. But that day, fate had other plans. While returning from the market, a few children were playing by the roadside. Suddenly, they lit firecrackers near Bruno. Startled, the poor donkey panicked and bolted. Oliver tried to grab the rope. "Bruno, stop! Bruno!" he shouted desperately. But the rope slipped from his hands, and Bruno ran straight towards the forest. Bruno had never seen a forest before. It was full of strange sounds and mysterious smells. At first, he was terrified. Then slowly, a sense of calm surrounded him. The air was cool, the ground soft beneath his hooves. For the first time, Bruno felt what freedom tasted like. As night fell, moonlight trickled through the trees. Monkeys chattered, deer rustled in the bushes, and parrots called to one another. Bruno thought about turning back, but he had no idea which way to go. Perhaps tomorrow, he thought. Then he lay beneath a large tree and fell asleep under the open sky. When Bruno woke up, a few curious monkeys and deer were watching him. A monkey laughed. "Hey, new guy, you lost or something?" Bruno nodded sadly. "Yes, I lost my way." The monkey grinned. "Lost, that's fine. In the forest, you find everything: mangoes, bananas, grass, and plenty of water." Days passed, and Bruno learned to live the forest life. The monkeys brought him fruit, the deer showed him the path to the river, and the parrots whispered secrets of the woods. He learned to run freely beneath the open sky and to rest peacefully under the trees. His meals changed too, from dry straw to lush green grass, wild fruits, and crystal-clear river water. As time passed, he grew stronger and braver. Back in the village, Oliver was heartbroken. He searched everywhere, near the market, by the river, and even at the forest's edge. But Bruno was nowhere to be found. "Has anyone seen my donkey? Gray coat, one ear slightly bent?" he asked everyone. But no one had. Work became difficult, money grew scarce, and every night Oliver sat alone, whispering into the dark. "I wonder where you are, my friend." A month passed. Bruno had changed completely. His body was strong, his hooves powerful, and his coat shone under the sun. He was no longer a timid donkey. The forest had made him fearless. One day, a lion appeared. The animals ran for their lives, but Bruno stood his ground. He stamped his hooves hard on the earth and let out such a loud, deep bray that the lion froze. The lion stared, then turned and walked away. From that day on, the animals called him Bruno the Brave. 2 months later, Oliver returned to the forest one last time. "Just once more," he sighed. "Maybe luck will help me today." He walked to the riverbank and called out, "Bruno! Oh, Bruno, where are you?" For a moment, there was silence. Then the sound of powerful hooves echoed through the trees. A tall, shining donkey emerged from the bushes. Oliver stared in disbelief. "Bruno! My Bruno!" he cried. Bruno flicked his tail, almost smiling. The two stood still, their hearts full of emotion, a friendship reborn. Oliver touched his companion's neck. "You've grown so strong. What happened to you?" Bruno nodded, as if to say, "The forest taught me how to live." When Oliver brought Bruno home, the villagers were astonished. "Is that the same donkey?" one asked. "He looks like a lion," said another. Oliver smiled proudly. "Yes, that's my Bruno, back from the forest, stronger and braver than ever." Now, whenever Oliver went to the market, people stepped aside to watch them. Children giggled, whispering, "He's the donkey that drank the magic of the wild." Each night, Oliver would gently pat Bruno's head and whisper, "You're not just a donkey, you're a blessing. The forest didn't take you away, it sent you back better than before." Bruno learned the greatest lesson of his life. Sometimes getting lost is necessary, because only then do you truly discover your strength. And Oliver realized that love and faith are never wasted. If a bond is true, time and distance can never break it. From that day onwards, Oliver and Bruno were never apart again. People would often say, Oliver and his Bruno, the perfect symbols of friendship and loyalty. The forest didn't just give Bruno freedom, it taught him his own strength. And it reminded Oliver that every loss can be the beginning of a new journey.